we have a major Patriots update as Hall of Famer, ex-Patriot Ty Law speaks out on what the Patriots' next move should be at wide receiver, and that is for A.J. Brown. We are going to discuss what this means for the Patriots and what his comments exactly were here on Patriots Digest with your host, Keenan Warner. Jason and I are super excited and thankful to everybody who's helped us get over 1,000 subs. We are growing here, but there are still a large majority of you guys right now that have not subscribed who are watching this right now. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss all the great content we have coming here for you. But Ty Law wants the Patriots to trade for this all-pro talent. And yes, we alluded to it already. A.J. Brown. The Patriots secured their best win post-Brady era. I know they went to the playoffs, but that was a massive win, defeating the Buffalo Bills primetime matchup. Drake Maye continued to develop strong play from Stefon Diggs. One stagnant New England offense unit can regularly land some punches against opponents' defenses. But if the Patriots want to really capitalize on looking for a wide-open AFC field this season, the case can be made that New England needs to add some reinforcement before the November 4th trade deadline. That is very true. Right now, it is hard to name 7 very good AFC teams. With that being said, the Patriots do have a softer schedule coming up. They've got the Saints, they've then got the Titans and a revenge game for Mike Vrabel, and then they have the Cleveland Browns. We are better than all 3 of those teams. In theory, we should be 6-2 looking at the division, honestly, but really looking at a playoff berth after that. But we could legitimately make a run at something special if we add something else. That target, A.J. Brown. The Eagles just lost last night in blowout fashion on national television on Prime to the New York Giants. They got dog walk. A.J. Brown, he did have his best game of the season, but that's not saying much coming from A.J. Brown and what this Eagles offense has been this season. He has been disgruntled. He has talked about wanting to trade. Philly did say, we're not looking to move off of him, but things start going left. We'll see what goes on there. Despite his established track record as one of the most productive receivers in recent memory, Brown's involvement in Philly's offense has waned as of late. The Eagles have shifted to more ground and pound behind Saquon, and Jalen Hurts, who's mobile, surpassed 1,000 in his first 5 of 6 full seasons. Only real 19 catches for 94 and 1 touchdown so far this season. That has changed just a bit. This is A.J. Brown's full career. So he starts off in Tennessee. Remember, he's with Mike Vrabel in Tennessee. But starts off in Tennessee, 1,051, 1,075, didn't play a full season. But then 1,496, 1,456 when he gets to Philly. Then 1,079 last year, and only 13 games, but still 16 yards per reception, 7 touchdowns. And this year after the game last night, 25 catches for 274 and only 1 touchdown. The yards per reception is down. The receiving yards per game is down. His catch percentage is down. Yards per target, everything is down because this Eagles offense has been run-focused and their offensive play calling has gone by the wayside. This is his games for the season. He had 109 against the Rams in a touchdown. That was his best game. His second best game last night would be against the Giants. He has not played well this season. The team has not played well this season. And things are starting to get a little dark in Philadelphia. But Brown has been candid about his dysfunction this career, with rumors about that being a trade chip continuing to swirl. Philly did stress earlier this week they have no plans, although a lot can change if the targets don't rise. And Ty Law, speaking on A.J. Brown, said absolutely bring him in. If you can get A.J. Brown and pair him with Stefon Diggs, bring him in. A.J. Brown knows what he's doing. He knows he just got a new contract guaranteed, a lot of money. If you look at it like, hey, every receiver wants the ball, so not doing anything that no other receiver wouldn't do in the same position, And he is right. Receivers want the ball. And on that offense right now, he is not getting the ball. In this offense here, he would be the number one. He would get targets. He would get the ball. The way Drake Maye was scrambling, the way Drake Maye was playing, Stefon Diggs right now is going to be a consistent figure in this offense and a guy who looks like that ACL injury really isn't bothering him. But if you pair Stefon Diggs with A.J. Brown, now we've got a receiving core that's really scary. Hopefully then Kyle Williams can come along later on. You don't have to force him to come along, though. You've obviously got Hunter Henry, TreVeyon Henderson. Now that Antonio Gibson's out for the year, he's going to have an elevated role in the pass game and the rush game with Rhamondre, who has shown in the receiving game that he has been able to do stuff this year as well, as long as he can keep the ball in his hands. This team has a lot of talent offensively, especially if you get A.J. Brown. But joining a team like the Patriots presumably allow Brown to secure a hefty new contract in due time, be it with New England in a few seasons, the open market he pumps up Maye's top target. Brown does have several ties to the Patriots beyond the fact he grew up a Patriots fan, cried his eyes out when Bill Belichick and his staff took White out and N'Keal Harry over him with the 32nd pick in 2019. He loves New England. You tell him holding up the Eldham injury. This man wants to be here. This man would love to be in New England. But Brown also started his career playing for Vrable with the Titans in 2019 before his desire for a new contract prompted Tennessee to trade him to the Eagles in April of 2022. The Eagles trade was this exactly. Eagles struck up the first round of the draft by trading for A.J. Brown for the 18th pick, and so a first-round pick and the 101st pick, which is a fourth-round pick. So a first and a fourth to get A.J. Brown when he was at one of his highest peaks of want, when people really were clamoring for him. We come over to this portion here. This is what Mike Vrabel had to say about A.J. Brown. Nobody wanted to have Brown walk out of Tennessee. It didn't work out. It's disappointing. The thing that I'm most proud of is the relationship with him and the players that I've coached. Talking about A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown grew up a Patriots fan. He cried not to be here. He has Mike Vrabel, a person who Mike Vrabel likes A.J. Brown. The Eagles, things are not going well there. He can be in an offense with a quarterback who is going to throw him the ball. A first and a fourth landed A.J. Brown when he was at a higher elevation when it came to trade package. Second and a third will get it done. Second and a fourth will get it done. If you're telling me we can give up a second and a fourth to go get A.J. Brown, there's not a better player we're going to draft in the second round at receiver talent, and rather just get this guy A.J. Brown who's going to be on this roster for a while. Go get A.J. Brown. We've seen what the bump does to quarterbacks. We saw the bump that Jalen Hurts made. He was second in MVP, probably would have won MVP if he didn't get hurt towards the back half of that season. We saw what Stefon Diggs, another guy on our roster, did for Josh Allen. That bump that he had one of his best seasons to that date at that point. That receiver bump for a quarterback who is starting to elevate, that just adds to what that quarterback can do, and we've got Drake Maye on a rookie contract. So that's what we need to do. But let me know what you guys think in the comments here. This has been Patriots Digest with your host, Keenan Warner. I appreciate all of you guys, and I'll be seeing you guys again very soon.